Yes, my people, a very good morning to you wherever you are around the world. If you are in Europe, you are in the morning. You are in Africa, you are in the morning. And I'm coming your way at the right time. Look, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. And if you are in Asia, good afternoon to you. You and I, we are on the same timeline. So, good afternoon to you. I am here because there is a serious information I want to relate with you. There's a serious information I want to relate with you, which is that this week we have a game in hand. We have a game in hand. You understand it? We have a game in hand to play this week. Are you getting the point? Yes, so we need to really prepare ourselves for the week. We need to prepare ourselves for this week. And that is why I'm coming so early to you this morning. Because it's very important that you and I, we prepare our mindset. And how do we prepare our mindset? I tried to analyze yesterday. I analyzed last 2 weeks. The last game we played against Nottingham Forest. The last game we played against Nottingham Forest. I tried to analyze that game for the past few days. Few days ago, I came with my own team lineup that I expect to meet, to be used against Bournemouth on the coming Sunday. But there's something which I want to discuss with you this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. It depends on where you are. Our game against Nottingham Forest, this is the squad we use. We use Robert Sanchez in goal post. We use Axel Disasi, Thiago Silva, Levi Cowell, Malo Gusto, Enzo Fernandez, Nicola Jackson. And some of these players that we use, this coming game, I don't expect Robert Sanchez in that goal post. No, I'll prefer Petrovic in that goal post. Like I told you in my previous analysis, or a few days ago, I would prefer Petrovic in that goal post. Now, it is very clear that Reece James might be coming back. Reece James might be coming back. The challenge here is, are we going to be seeing Reece James taking over from Malo Gusto? Are we going to be seeing Reece James taking over from Malo Gusto? I will say no. I want to still see Malo Gusto in that position in the coming week, in the coming days. Why am I saying so? I am saying so because of match fitness. Malo Gusto is just coming back from international break, going to come back from international break. He played in his national team games. He's coming back with match fitness. He played 2 games in the absence of Thiago Silva, Reece James. And so I would love to see him in the same position. I would love to see him perform. I am saying this because I want us to start from today, Monday. The squad is going to be gathering from tomorrow evening. Look, we don't have anything to lose if we go in or out and win this match. But we have everything to lose if we go in and we lose the match. We have everything to lose as Chelsea. We have everything to lose. Going forward, we will be regretting. Going forward, Chelsea will be regretting. It is not going to be like normal possession football that we played. The last game we played, at halftime alone, halftime statistics, we had 11 shots, 1 on target. We had 69 possession, 315 passes, 88% accuracy in passes, 7 fouls, 3 yellow cards, 0 red card, offside 1, corners 2. And we could not even convert corner. Right now, we could not even convert a corner. Gone were those days when if there's a corner, Chelsea fans will be excited because we know John Terry will be there to head the ball in. We know there are players who will be there to head the ball into the goalpost. But today, when there is a corner, we are not sure what is going to happen. Rather, we'll be praying for our back, our defenders, that if this opposition team should have a counter, they will not be able to run faster with the ball and score us on a counter break. Right now, as we are speaking, I want us to start preparing our mind towards this week because it is very, very important that we begin to work towards that match. The midfield, where I am coming from right now, our midfield, Casaido. I am not sure if our coach studied Brighton, how they've been using Casado. I'm not sure if he was really studied, whether they studied his real position, his positioning, who plays around him. Because he seems to be very vulnerable in that position, the way we are, the formation we are playing. He seems to be very, very vulnerable. He is very, very vulnerable. Whenever he loses the ball, he is very, very, and it looks like, well, let me not say he doesn't have the confidence right now on the ball. Let me not use that word, but he looks very vulnerable. If it is about the formation we are playing, then I am still appealing. Chelsea need to change that formation. Casado, either we are not playing him at the right position, or we have not studied the kind of player that plays around him, that plays the ball around him, how they protect him. I saw the game he played against Argentina over the weekend. How he was all over Messi. Why he could not do the same thing whilst in Chelsea? That means that there is something wrong. Even his own teammate, Enzo Fernandez, the way he bullied them, both Enzo and Messi. I want our coaches to go back to the drawing board and analyze the game style of Casado. Right now that we don't have Romeo Lavia coming in, we need to study the game style of Casado very well and see how we can, work it out together with Conor Gallagher. As Conor is the one available right now for that midfield position in place of Romeo Lavia, let's see how we can define the role. Who is to be going for, who is to be behind? If Casado is behind, he seems to be very, very vulnerable. Will it be that? And the truth of the matter is that Conor is not a DM. Conor Gallagher is not a DM. So then that brings to the fact that the 4-back is what we need. That tells you that we need to have the 4 backs. That is the 4 full backs. Right back, left back, and then 2 center defenders. Making it 4 defenders, not 3 at the 3 backs. Because if we want to win against Bournemouth, we don't have to underrate Bournemouth's performance. I am trying to point out this thing because, like I told you, I'll be building my point gradually throughout the week until Friday, when we will now put the whole team, when the full squad is in camp. The full squad is at Cobham. They will now know. And I also want to point out, as we speak, most of the players that are going to come back, some might come back with injury. There's no evidence yet. But let me also remind you that we have some players like Baracelli that will be coming back to join the squad. Baracelli, he's fit now. He's only training for match fitness. Baracelli is fit now to play full game. So it's possible that Thiago Silva might be on the bench or might not play that day. It's very possible because Baracelli is coming back fully. I hope he comes back stronger. Likewise, Reece James, I am not too sure if he'll be fully fit, but I would prefer Malo Gusto to play there. And Chukwuemeka, I have not heard much news, but I'm believing that he might also come back because the last time we were told it was going to be 3 to 4 weeks. So Chukwuemeka should also be getting ready to come back to the squad. Raheem Sterling didn't go for international break. So as we speak today, he will be training with the rest of the squad in camp at Cobham. Now, on a very good day, if we can have Chukwuemeka fit, and then he should be training with Raheem Sterling right now, then we have Malo Gusto coming back. Sorry, Badacelli fit and training right now with Raheem Sterling. We have Reece James fit and training right now with Raheem Sterling. Yet, not all these players will be guaranteed starting lineup, especially Reece James. But with Badacelli, I expect him to start the game. That will be one of the alterations I have to adjust on my team lineup that I predicted last week. Because now that the news is coming that some of the players are getting fit, there will be adjustment in the team selection. There should be an adjustment. There should be an adjustment. Nicholas Jackson, I expect him to start firing. I expect Nicholas Jackson to start firing left and right. Yes, I expect Nicholas Jackson to start firing left and right. That is just the truth. We can't continue the way we ended the first 3 weeks of the season or the first 4 weeks of the season. No. Something needs to happen. This squad is £1 billion squad. And I'm not going to lie to you. We have to be brutally honest to ourselves. We have to be brutally honest to ourselves. You have spent £1 billion on players. And so we don't have any reason for faith to fail. The fact that it's just a matter of time, when we talk, they say it's just a matter of time. When the players recover from injury, we expect to see more of them. But even the current players available, Chelsea fans, I want us to open our eyes. We need to support the squad, especially this upcoming game. There is no excuse for Levi Cowell. There is no excuse for Ben Chilwell. There is no excuse for Casado. There is no excuse for Malugusto. There is no excuse for Jackson. Raheem Sterling. There is no more excuse for you guys. Go out there on the field. This week, our hope is on you guys, Chelsea fans. Today is Monday morning. I only came to ginger you, my friend. I came to ginger you because later today, I will come up with real information, exclusive news for you. Let me leave you here first. Expect me to come later today with an exclusive news. Shalom and peace.